Hi, welcome back to the next episode of Tween Talk. So Girlwriter and I haven't been on here for ages, and I don't know if you remember, but the last time we spoke, it was about, well, the last time we did Tween Talk was about pets. And at the time we didn't have any, did we? And then we went and got Jessie and her daughter, Bo. They're really friendly, lovely rabbits. We love having them, don't we?
Yeah.
And we play with them all the time. So Jessie is a Rex rabbit, and
Bo is a cross between a Lop bunny and a Rex bunny.
yeah,
Because her father's the Lop bunny.
her father's a lot, but her ears stick up, a bit like her mum's, don't they? They stick up rather than lopping.
Yeah.
But they're really cute, really friendly. I'm going to put Jessie down so she can run around, because I think she wants to run around now. I think we should do that with Bo as well. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
And then we can crack on with the next episode of Tween Talk. So no, a tween is kind of, you're out of the toddler stage.
But
You're not quite a teenager, so I'd say up to 12 years old. So you're definitely a tween because you're 10.
But Lewis is more a teen than a tween because he's closer to being a teen than a tween, because it's like a tween's 9 to like 11ish
No,
or 12.
no. A teen is a teenager. 13.
Yeah, I know.
But he's 12. 12 doesn't have the word teen in it. So he's not quite a teen, he's a tween. Now that we've covered up the Tween Talk topic, right, it's my turn. So I'm going to talk about mean girls. Girlwriter's face. Mean girls. It's the mean girls topic. And actually, do you know what? Any parents with sons or daughters watching this, it might actually be good for them to watch it, because we can talk about our experiences without giving any names away, of course.
First peeked her head round the
Is she?
corner.
And they can, you know, hear about what we've been through and how we've tackled things. And what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Should we give it a go? Yeah? Okay, well, there's always going to be mean boys and girls at school. Always. In fact, I've often said to Girlwriter, do you know what? It's not just at school. When you leave school, you go to secondary school, college, university, and then when you get a job, there's always going to be mean people throughout your whole life. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things everybody has to live with. Everybody has to learn how to deal with in your own way. It's sad that these people exist and they're mean to other people. I've actually got someone being really mean to me at work at the moment, not talking to me. So, you know, it just goes to show it's not just at school. There's somebody, one of my colleagues, you know, refused to talk to me. I mean, he's an adult. It's ridiculous. It's not just people at school. So let's clear that one up. It's throughout your whole life. I think you've got to try and be strong, because if you show the meanies that you're bothered by them, then it means in their minds they've got control over your emotions. So I always say to Girlwriter, even if you're really upset, don't show the bullies, don't show the meanies that you're sad, because then they'll think they've won, and you don't want them to think that. You want them to know that you're strong, you don't take any rubbish. What do you reckon?
Yeah, because if you show that you're upset, they'll keep doing it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll be happy that they've upset you. That's their goal, basically.
That's right, exactly. So if you show that you're not bothered, they'll think, oh, we can't get through to this one. She's not reacting, you know? So we'll move on. Maybe they'll leave you alone. But it's always worth telling an adult or a teacher as well, because very often before these things escalate, that means get worse, then, you know, if you talk to a teacher or an adult about them, you can very often stop them early. And sometimes, you know, just sometimes people don't actually know they're being mean to you. They don't know they're upsetting your feelings. So, you know, they might just think they're just being honest and that you'd welcome a bit of honesty. But if it hurts your feelings, then, you know, you need to let them know.
Just don't show that you're sad. If you show that you're worried or something like that, they will not stop, they'll keep bullying you. But if you like stand up to them, or even to your friend, then they will probably just go away and bully someone else.
Yeah.
But if they're still doing it, you should definitely tell a teacher or your mum and dad, and they're going to school and sort it out with the head teacher or something.
When I was at school, I used to have this older girl. She must have been about 2 or 3 years older than me. And I'll always remember we had big long tables at lunchtime, like benches, and we used to sit on benches, and it had a massive long table. And wherever I sat, she'd always come and sit opposite me. And then when I was having my lunch, she'd kick my shins as hard as she could, and she'd make me cry. And unfortunately, I was such a shy little thing. I never told anyone for ages that I'd come home and be covered in bruises from, you know, her kicking my shins. And I have no idea why she decided to pick on me. She never ever said anything to me. She'd just sit there kicking my shins as hard as she could. I mean, that's just awful, isn't it, when I think about it now? That would just break my heart if it happened to you. You know, you need to say things. You need to say something, otherwise it will just get worse. It won't stop. And also, you know, don't let them know that, obviously, be strong. Don't let them know that they've bothered you as well. So how do you deal with it? I mean, I know that, you know, some in the past you've had mean girls. How have you dealt with it?
Well, basically, most of the time I come back with comebacks to either make them embarrassed or just to make them feel guilty about me or something. So once someone called me fat, and she was fat really, so I said, why don't you go look at yourself in the mirror?
What did she say?
And she just walked off.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, just show that you're not upset, you know, be strong. If you can think of a comeback, fine, but comebacks can always go the other way. And then they might go and say, oh,
Yeah.
you're being mean to me. But, you know, when they've been mean first. But, yes, you always have to be careful about that sort of thing. But anyway, as I said, you're going to get them throughout your whole life. You've got to deal with them. You've not got to take it personally. These people are very often...
in school.
I was going to say, what do I always say? Why do these meanies?
Oh, because they're jealous.
There you go. Very often.
About you.
In fact, 99% of the time it's because they're jealous, or
Yeah.
you know, they want something that you've got, or they're just jealous or envious of, you know, how clever you are or how lovely a person you are. You know, they wish they could be like that, and they just want to put you down. The other reason they do it is not just jealousy, but insecurity. That means they don't feel very good about themselves, and sadly they pick on others to
Make
make
them down and make them feel better.
Yeah, exactly, to put them down and make themselves feel a bit more powerful, a bit better about themselves, when actually they're just being ridiculous. I mean, you don't do that, do you, to make yourself feel better? There's lots of other ways to make yourself feel better. So yes, so it's either jealousy or, you know, very low self-esteem. They're the main two reasons for the meanies, but together we can fight them. We stick together. If you've got friends with that have meanies being mean to them, you know, try and help one another out. I always say to Nadia, you know, if you see that person that's being picked on, go help them, you know, because you would like someone to do that for you, isn't it? Any last words then?
I just have to say, just if someone's bullying you or someone's being mean to your friend, just don't let them show you're sad. Stick up for yourself, stick up for your friends, and yeah, just tell a teacher or adult
Cool.
if you're sad.
Wise words, well done. Okay, so that's sums up our Tween Talk for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, we would love a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe. We're going to try and come up with some more topics, aren't we? It's your turn next, so get your thinking cap on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.